One.
Welcome back to Lovin Dubai show, a TikTok duo and newlyweds who've been blowing up your feed. 65 million likes. Their wedding in Dubai was also recently covered by the New York Times for its cross-cultural bliss. Welcome to the show, Nora and Khalid. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, 65 million likes for this. Like, how does that feel?
Great and
Like
shaky.
this. Really, it's crazy because it's literally people from all over the world cheering us up for this wedding. It's crazy.
But it's not just the wedding. It's like your whole love story from the very beginning has just like captured our hearts. For those who don't know, can you just give like a little goosebump start? How did it all begin?
Please tell the truth.
Should I say that she's the one who met me? She's the one who asked for it.
No. Okay. So I liked his pictures, two only. Okay,
two
for the
photos.
record.
How did you find them?
On Explore. Thank God for Instagram algorithm. I saw it on Explore. I just liked it. I don't know why. And then 0.2 seconds later, he direct messaged me.
No, I liked your photos, girl. I liked your photos.
And nothing happened. I didn't say
nothing
anything.
happened. Then I'm like, what? Then I just text her.
Were you waiting for her to message you?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you imagine?
Like if you like it, just do all
I'm sorry.
all
I
the
already
thing.
did the primary work. Khalas.
No, do all the
I'm
work
not
or
gonna
just
judge you
don't.
more.
50.
And did you know sometimes like with social media people have friends of friends. Did you follow the same people? Did you run in the same circles?
Actually, it's crazy that I thought she came from friend, but she didn't come from friend. Because we do have same circle, almost. But
Okay.
The guys, my friends.
Okay, but from far. But I think we could have never met outside social
with
media.
them, no. Yeah.
By coincidence,
That
never.
would be impossible.
But you both live in Dubai.
Yeah.
So how did the conversation go? How did you get to that first date? Because liking on Instagram is very different to actually going on the date.
I started the conversation. I was like, hi, how are you? And she's like, I'm fine. Okay, let's make it clear, yeah? I said, hi, how are you? 0.001 second. She's like, I'm fine. Yeah, she was waiting for it.
And I think this is the thing, because it's so relatable because so many people met on social media.
Yeah.
And this is why, I think we started the conversation off very on a high level, 24/7. We've been texting for 5 days
and it was
straight.
normal, really normal.
Yeah. And after that, I think you asked me out for a date in Dubai Safari here. And I was like, okay, this is a good sign because, I'm so bored of these. Oh, do you want to go and eat something? This thing, But he wanted an adventure.
I wanted to see
so that was
so
so good. That was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So we went to the Dubai Zoo, and I don't know if we
Dubai
saw
Safari.
any animals because we were talking.
Yeah,
the whole time.
We went the second time just because we didn't see anything. I swear to God, I remember
we got in a
last
relationship?
Ramadan, I was like, Nora, do you want to go to Dubai Safari? It's like, yeah, we didn't see anything last time. Like, yeah, babe, because we just met.
But do you have tips for couples who want to take their relationship off social media? You know what I mean? Because I think you give so many people hope for how it actually worked. Why did it work for you guys?
Give it a try. I think you have to give it a try and see how does it go. Sometimes you met him in the street, sometimes you met her in the street, whatever, and it goes well. Sometimes you met him on social media and it goes well. But you have to give it a try.
Yeah, never lose hope and just go for it, And I think conversation is key. The thing that both of each other, what we loved about each other is that we were directly honest. And we put all cards on the table and we were communicating so much.
I'll make it clear, yeah? This girl from the first day, we finished from Dubai Safari, we sit in the car, we were in the parking, and she's like, okay, let me tell you something. And this took 1 hour telling me about her life. There was a private things, I'm like, we just met. Don't tell me these things. We just met, bro.
Yeah. Either you're going to accept the whole package or just leave,
Why did you feel comfortable from that moment?
I felt that too, yeah.
This is the thing. I have no idea. But if when people are saying when they get married, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I knew it when I sat there. I could tell you right from the start when I was meeting you for the first time, I knew that we're going to be in a relationship and that we're going to get married. I know, this sounds cheesy, right? I know, it sounds cheesy.
No, when you know, you know.
She didn't tell me.
When you know, you know how to be. You told
I could
me
be
this
more ready,
even.
bro.
You told me this.
But look, we'll talk about why your relationship has made headlines, but you're two people from different places meeting in Dubai, falling in love basically on the first date. At that point, you're Nora and Khalid, two people. Now you're Nora and Khalid with this massive, huge social media following.
I'm crazy I didn't believe in this.
How did you go from relationship to social media relationship?
So shall I tell the story?
Yeah.
So I'll be
You
honest,
better.
it was kind of a strategic way because in the beginning he came to me and was like, listen, I just came from the university. I don't have anything. This relationship is so serious and I don't know how to get married because I didn't have any savings or something. So I was like, okay.
That's so honest.
This is what I'm saying.
I thought of it like full one day. I'm like, should I tell her? Because I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste her time, you know? I just have to be honest. If she want to cut it, I will cut it. If she wants to continue, I'm there.
A mature approach to a relationship, being so honest. That's amazing.
That's the honesty that we spoke about.
And this is actually what tells me if you know, you know, because when is somebody that honest to tell you, listen, you can either leave right now, like it was the second day. You could either leave because I don't have anything, or we stay and we try to figure out something. And this is how we sat together. And I think out of nowhere, we just made one TikTok for fun. You know this game when I point this way and if you look this way, I got a point.
Like,
This was a game we made like after I think 3 weeks of dating, and this blew up overnight to 1.5 million.
It was just
and
for
then
fun,
I
by the
looked
way.
at Khalid and I was like, listen, we have here something
Wow.
that could really be big if we just try harder. And we were disciplined as hell, like 4 videos per day
like
for 1 year.
crazy.
And then after like 7 or 8 months, we cracked 1 million.
Wow.
And this is how we got also financially independent and how we could work it out, you know?
And when did that happen?
This happened like the last year,
2022. When did we start? We started in 2020.
November.
November.
Yeah.
End of the November.
So
Like 1.5
consistency on
years.
social media, but there's being consistent on social media, and then there's making headlines. So before we get to your wedding, your proposal also made headlines.
Yeah.
Mine or hers? Because we did both.
Which one? Yours.
Yeah.
Both. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, I think I don't know. I think this relationship is just different because we talk so much and we are so open to each other. And he proposed to me, like actually we sat down and we wanted to travel to Jordan. And he told me, okay, I think it's time to do the next step so that we make it official with our parents and that they get to know each other. So I was like, but wait, listen, when we get to this point, we have to be ready for everything that comes afterwards. So let's wait. Out of nowhere, he proposed to me when we got to Jordan. I said that because I had a plan that I wanted to propose for him when we have Eid al-Adha. You know, it was complete like a week after Jordan when we were all together with the family because I wanted him to have this moment of all my family's here and my wife is showing her vulnerability like towards my family and making me the most proudest man in this world, you know? Yeah.
And I'll be honest, as an Arab, you know, as an Arab guy, when she proposed to me, I have 5 brothers, and my cousin was sitting there. I felt a bit shy, you know. I really felt shy. Like, what are you doing? You know, you know, like, no, I'm not like this. So after this, and I'm fighting. So when I went to the guys there, I was so shy about this. And then everyone was like, guys, you guys are the best. I love the idea. How did she propose for you? I'm like, wow. Yeah. Do you guys think the same as me? Yeah. Like it was really nice. It was really nice.
And is that the type of reaction you've got for people? So basically, you being the female to take it on you to propose, what's been like the general public reaction?
I was so surprised because everybody loved that.
Yeah.
Everybody was literally like, "Oh, you have balls, girl!"
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Really. Like the thing is, for me, it was a small thing, and I didn't like foresee that this reaction is gonna come out. But people considered it very genuine and very like, how did you come up with this? You know? Yeah, and so many other girls proposed to their husbands again or to their boyfriends because they got courage for this, you know? I was like, okay, good.
Yeah.
And the guys' reaction on social media, has that been the same?
I think some, you know, there's always haters, there's always like lovers, you know? But I saw a lot of people being like, this girl's really have balls, I'm sorry for this. because what she did.
Should I sit like this here now?
Next time, not now. Because the first time I did my proposal, it was nice, but I had a lot of bad comments. But when she did it, everyone liked it. Yeah. And I loved this. I loved this way too much.
You know what's interesting? You said it's bad comments. So when people put something on social media, it's them and it's individual. But you're putting your relationship. So when you get bad comments, how do you deal with them? Do you deal with it together? Or is it more hurtful because it's something you care about so much?
We used to care about it way too much, I'll be honest. For me. For her, because she's an old influencer and she knows this. Yeah. She knows this kind of thing. So for me, at the first, I was telling her like, what is this? What? And I was
Let's
pissed,
go talk to them.
Send me your number now, But now I believe that the haters who's making us going up and who loves us makes us up,
Yeah.
So there's no difference between both of you.
The thing is, yeah, what I think both of us had to, and also me, have to relearn is that, all these common things, it's like a black box. What the people are putting out there reflects more about themselves than actually about us, because they pull the trigger. Something triggers them about us. So it's never personal, and I think this is like the key to social media, that don't forget, in the end, it's of course you control what you put out there, so you have the final control. It's nothing about you. Don't take it personal, so you don't get personally offended or depressed or something, because social media is a cruel world. I have to say that. Yeah. I mean, we saw that when you guys posted our wedding on your page, everyone was texting me, did you see the comments? I was like, guys, this is normal, because also this is an Arab thing, and also like where you come from, I think there are the most haters, let's say it this way. For me, the Germans are my most haters. For you, the Arabs are the most haters, because it's always, because you feel they are so close to you, and they are not you. So this is the key, if that makes sense.
So then do you get nervous, say, coming into something that's so special and so lovely, like your wedding, which we're going to talk about now? So beautiful. Do you get nervous sharing it?
No.
I'm proud for sharing it, to be honest.
Yes.
I'm so proud. Like we've been working. I remember, like before a week of our wedding, we didn't met that much. We didn't talk that much. We was like literally going here, there, and we just go back to sleep. That's all. And we just had calls together. But the day before the wedding, I sat with her and we spoke like for the first time I speak with her. I felt, and was this the best day for me speaking with her. And the second day, I told her, Nora, whatever gonna happen, let it happen. I don't care. I want to have fun. This is my and your day. And it was just too proud to have this wedding.
Yeah, that's true. Really.
So sweet, guys. Tell us about the details. Tell us about the planning.
She got the details.
She
got the details.
Take the book out. No, honestly, like I think this is what people love about this relationship, and it's weird for us because we are just different, but it's everything conventional. We throw it away and we just have a blank space and think about how can we make this ours. And this was the most important thing for the planning. I looked at it and was like, okay, he's Palestinian, I'm Moroccan. Obviously, we're proud of where we come from. But also we are living both in Dubai, which is so modern, So we wanted to have something that everybody's like, oh my God, how did they come up with this? The only thing for me was like having everyone wearing white. That was the first point. And we had like big fights with all the families. They had even secret groups where they were talking about not wearing white, because I didn't want it to wear the same color like the bride. I was like, don't ruin my plan. Really. So all about this, and then those little details, like we changed our dresses from a very traditional Palestinian and Moroccan dress on the horse. You know how you have this like the old Bedouin style, into a very glamorous and very minimalist also, with the white things. All in all, I think the topic was as much adventure as possible. This is why we made this outside, a desert wedding, and also we were trying to make as many games as possible for the people there. We had like this rope game, flower stations, the jumping castle, playful things that really resembled Khalid and my relationship.
They was busy. People was busy.
Yeah, honestly.
They don't know what to do,
Even us, until the end, there were highlights. Like every hour something was happening where everybody was just like crying or cheering or having fun dancing. It was just amazing.
Were there tears from you, Khalid, or can you remember your favorite moment?
Oh yeah. I mean, I have the goosebumps now. For 2 days, I swear to God, before 2 days, I was listening to the song that she made for me. Like the second, they was like her mom. She came to me and she's like, sit in this chair, like in the middle of the stage, and people's dancing, and people didn't understand what's going on. So I sat there. My brother came to me. He's like, "You good? You good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." They told me to sit here, and she just came with the mic and she started singing. And the way she sing, it's like I felt like it's a Beyonce song. I don't know her music. I'll be honest, I don't know her music.
Exactly.
So she have a nice voice, yeah. But when she say KFC, I'm like,
He didn't know
Are you
that
talking
it's
with me now?
a special song for him.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I saw it in your face. Ola, when I said KFC, I saw you switching to.
This is the thing. Like, I had my tears and then stopping. What should I do now? Like, a lot of mixed emotions, you know? I don't know what to do. Because this was the most beautiful thing for me in the wedding. I can say it.
For me,
I feel so special.
Yeah.
So special.
How long was
what
that
it's all
song
about.
planned for?
Honestly, 2 months before
Wow.
already. But it is the hardest thing. Like, I'm bad in lying, you know? So I had to find ways so that he doesn't ask me where I've been. And I had to go to the recording studio twice. So we were sitting there and I was like, okay, if he calls me, I need to leave, guys. Okay, I need to leave. And he was telling me, chill, it's all good. So all the time, like until 5 a.m., I was writing about the song, changing lyrics, looking about the melody. And because it's the first time that I'm doing this, like I'm not a professional. And I wanted it to be a song that not only is about him, but that he loves. That he genuinely loves to play, you know? And my whole family and all the friends were like, oh my God, we're listening to your song. But he shouldn't, you know? So that was very special.
Guys, this is so amazing. It was documented, not just here, but by the New York Times for its cross-cultural bliss. How did that come about?
That was crazy, right?
It
When
was
they
crazy.
texted us,
They text.
I remember
they were emailing us. Sorry,
Yeah.
emailed.
And I saw that email. I'm like, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. And then I called her just to make sure that this is the magazine or whatever it came from New York Times.
It's the New York Times.
Them. I called her and she's like, no, babe, it's not. That's not real.
Honestly, like it was crazy because the way they also approached us was so nice. They were so fascinated by the mixed culture and were so genuinely interested, and we talked so much with them. Like, I really know now why New York Times had such a valuable journalism, you know, because they were asking us and making sure 1,000 times, is this really happening? How is this going to be there? They even sent a photographer and videographer to document that. And all that, like, it happened so fast. And from that moment when we were in New York Times, like really on print and on online,
crazy.
People reaching out to us from all over the world saying, we want the wedding like you guys have it, you know? And it was, like, we made an impact for that. From Dubai, you know, to the world.
Well, Dubai, it's such an amazing story because so many people live here from all over the world, and you're a great representation of finding love, because you guys know it's not an easy city to meet the one. If you're on Facebook groups in Dubai, dating apps in Dubai, what is your number one tip for meeting the one in Dubai? We have time.
Think.
Guys, I think that because we have so many platforms how you can meet, you know, you should never lose hope. Because I know that, like, I mean, everyone has a dating history. And when you look at how people get together here, it's almost like always a coincidence. Something happens out of nowhere, or you have your eyes on somebody else, and then this happens. So I think my major tip for people dating in Dubai is really never give up, if that makes sense. Yeah? And like, and try to be vulnerable, and don't, like, in Dubai, because everything is like bling bling, everyone tends to act as if they are somebody else, and they don't show the true colors. And this is why so many relationships here are messed up, I think. So tend also to be honest as hell. Like, there's nothing you should lie about, and also vulnerable. Just show who you are, and if you get accepted at that moment, you know that it's the one.
Very sweet.
I mean,
a moment of silence for this love.
No, she said everything. Maybe I'm just gonna add something. Is if you want to have a perfect relationship, it's just the communication. Like, if you are going to a good relationship, you have to communicate with your partner. Yeah,
that's true.
Very sweet, guys. Be vulnerable, and communication. Top tips for meeting the one in Dubai. Guys, before you leave us, what is next for Nora and Khalid? Like, what's the future? What's the dream? What's the grand plan?
The villa for now.
I mean, we have a list, you know. For now, we're still living in a small apartment. So we are hoping to move out very soon, and
that's
have like
our main
our
aim
own
now.
Villa, exactly. And then we have like some products that we thought about together. That's something completely different here in Dubai, that we might also launch in the next يعني ongoing year or something.
You guys have to wait, that's all.
Yeah,
you guys have to
wait for whatever. Wait for what's
Just
coming,
wait,
honestly.
guys.
Like,
It's
these
gonna jump
brains
up.
just have like weird ideas.
How interesting, guys. Love it. Love your story. And I think everyone who's looking for love in Dubai will be so inspired. Guys, just get onto Instagram, go onto the Explore feed, and you might meet the one. Guys, that is Nora and Khalid on the Lovin Dubai show. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, really appreciate it.
Guys, see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Goodbye for me.
Bye.
Bye-bye.